there, this is Vicky from Let's Travel Together. Today I will be doing a tour of the brand new Norwegian Aqua's casino. The casino is located on deck 6 and it's actually a very large casino. It's kind of a weird setup. It's split up into 3 different areas, but it does span the entire beam of the ship, so it's rather large. Unfortunately, the middle part of it has some walls, so you can't look between the different areas of the casino, which I didn't really like. The middle portion of the casino is the main walkway that takes you between the forward part of the ship to the aft part of the ship. This casino has a good breakdown between machines and table games. There are actually table games on 2 sides of the casino, plus there's some tables that are in the smoking section, which is an enclosed area. The ship also has a dedicated, it's kind of like a high rollers area, and it has 2 tables in there. One's baccarat and one is blackjack, and it is totally separated for 2 tables, and there's like a couple of chairs in there, and you'll see that later here in the video. There are lots of the popular slot machines in this casino. There's a lot of Dragon Links. There's just a lot of newer slot machines, and they do have video poker also. One of the nicest things about the casino is that it is smoke-free, but there is a dedicated smoking section that's fully enclosed. It has machines and the table games. So the section here that we've been going through would be the starboard side of the ship. So as you're walking towards the theater, it's going to be on your right-hand side. And it's a pretty large area. It has all those tables back there, and then there's a long line of machines that we'll be seeing here. Fortunately, because it was early in the morning, a lot of these machines are turned off, so I did try to get the tops of them so you know which machines they are. And for the most part, a lot of these machines are spaced rather nicely. Over on this side, there's a few little areas that are pretty tight, and they have these large chairs. So when people are sitting in there, if you are in one of those back machines up against the wall and you want to try to get out and people are playing, sometimes there's no room for you to try to get out. So the person's actually going to have to almost stand up and move out of your way so that you can actually exit out of that area where the slot machine is. We do these casino tours just so that you guys can kind of see what kind of games there are, what to plan on, and what some of the minimums are on the tables. So if you find any value in this, go ahead and if you could give us a like, we'd really appreciate it. And we do also do content from every cruise that we go on. So if you'd like to be notified when we drop new content, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and we'd really appreciate it. So as you can see here, these are where these chairs are really tight together. These are pushed up right to the edge. So if somebody is sitting there, those backs are literally back to back and there is no room to get out. So here we are exiting out of this one side of the casino and you come out, now you're kind of in their piazza area. There's like a little bar area over there. The Players Club is right here between these two sections. This section right here that I'm showing you, this is the main walkway that goes back to the casino and some of the other venues that are back there. The Comedy Club is back here. And this is one thing that we kind of noticed, which is a problem on this ship. The main walkway is not wide enough with these slot machines in here. And when people start lining up for the Comedy Club, where's the line go? Well, it goes right next to all these machines. Instead of lining up against the wall on the other side, because the venue is on the side where the machines are, everybody forms the line right there. So if you're playing a machine, it's very hard to get in and out based off of, this big long line. People will move out of your way, but it's just kind of an inconvenience more than anything. Then we come to this weird little machine. I'm not even sure what this is. Apparently you can grab, behind these doors there's stacks of cash. Not sure what it is. Never saw anybody play it either. Now we're gonna walk all the way back through this to get to the left side of the casino, which would be on the port side. And a winner every time with the ATM. And as you can see, this is the area where they put a few little wooden slats to try and separate the casino from the lobby area where there's a bar right here. I can't remember which one it's called. But then they play live music out here also. And then in this area, in this atrium area, they'll have activities that go on. They'll do game shows and all kinds of stuff like that. And it is literally right next to the casino. You could be playing there and they could be, music playing right next to you. And now we're coming around to this other side here. And here's where the table games on this side start. As you can see, there's portholes over there on the side also. So if you're playing in the daytime, you actually can get a little bit light in here. You can kind of see the sea as you're playing. So now we're coming up to the area where the dedicated smoking portion of the casino is, and that little baccarat room that I was telling you about, the high roller area. So this is the smoking casino. This sign shows that there's no smoking, but that's just because the casino is currently closed and they won't allow you to go in here and smoke while the casino is closed. As you can see, I mean, there's actually quite a few machines in here. It looks like there's a couple tables. It's not a lot, but at least there are some tables for people who want to actually play some table games. They don't have these little B games out there in the other casino at all. I had fun playing those on my last cruise. Kind of a disappointment that they didn't actually have them out on the main floor. Now here's the dedicated high roller area. And this is all it is. It's 2 tables. Baccarat. And a blackjack table. And that's it. We do these casino tours just so that you guys can kind of see what kind of games there are, what to plan on, and what some of the minimums are on the tables. So if you find any value in this, go ahead and if you could give us a like, we'd really appreciate it. And we do also do content from every cruise that we go on. So if you'd like to be notified when we drop new content, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and we'd really appreciate it. And if you're a Wonder 4 machine player, I do believe that these are the only 2 that are here in the casino. We are winding down here at the end of the tour, so thank you for watching. And if you get a chance, please do like and subscribe. Thank you.